In 2023, a team of researchers, led by Antoine Muller from the Hebrew University of Jerusalem, published a paper in the journal Royal Society Open Science, revealing that a human species intentionally shaped the 150 spheroid stones from Ubadia some 1.4 million years ago. The archaeologists found that they were not naturally formed, nor the accidental byproduct of repeated hammering. Instead, the spheroids were carefully shaped in a deliberate sequence. The archaeologists said that the stones exhibited a regularity suggestive of a deliberate intention to craft geometric shapes.
Oh, for real?
Such regularity and attention to geometry indicate that Homo erectus was capable of imagining a desired outcome and methodically working towards it. Other than these three spheroids, Homo erectus also made symmetrical hand axes, teardrop-shaped stone tools that could be used for cutting and chopping. Oldowan tools, made by earlier species like Homo habilis, were probably just as functional, but lacked the symmetric shape of hand axes.
Seriously?
And so why would Homo erectus make symmetrical artifacts?
Yeah, well, it's for their survival, bro. I would imagine it's for their survival. Like, every phase of, like, the human development needs tools for it to continue surviving. Understand what I'm saying? So maybe to cut its meat. You know what I mean? They were conscious of the fact that, yo, my teeth are not enough. And they're not sharp enough. So I'm not gonna keep sharpening my teeth because that's messing up with my, you know what I'm saying, chemistry of, like, my brain and all of that, you know, all that sharp towards the brain. Unhealthy food, you know what I'm saying? They were getting smarter. They were like, yo, nah, I can chop this to be able to cut through the flesh of this animal as I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Still not in agreement with, like, oh, I'm still not convinced that, like, human beings are derived, like, really like this. I don't know, but yo, for what it's worth, man, these guys, bro, they ended up being smart in, like, wait.
The answer may be very simple.
What's that?
They thought they looked good. Facts. The answer may be very simple. They thought they looked good.
Oh shit.
The symmetry of hand axes and the near perfection of the stone spheres suggests that Homo erectus may have appreciated aesthetics for its own sake. And yet, Homo erectus brains were often considerably smaller than our own. Although there was a lot of diversity in their brain size throughout time and across space, as you might expect for such a long-lived and widespread species, Homo erectus brain volumes averaged around 900 cubic centimeters. Modern human brains, meanwhile, average around 1200 cubic centimeters. Although, what matters more than size is structure and organization. Endocasts, which show the internal shape of the skull, demonstrate that Homo erectus brains already had a lot in common with our own, including enlarged frontal lobes, which house the prefrontal cortex, one of the regions Cork and Crick believe is critical for consciousness and which is most associated with planning, decision-making, and social behavior.
There we go. There we go.
At the same time, though, there were structural differences.
Let's get into it.